This lesson is designed for an English language arts class for 2nd grade. The topic is generosity. Have you ever had something you had to give away? Well, I would like for you all to get out a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm going to ask you a question, and I would like for you to draw a picture showing what you would do. You only have one piece of candy, and someone asks you for it. Draw a picture showing what you would do. Once your picture is drawn, show it to your neighbor. Is everyone done? Okay, show your pictures to your neighbor. Very good. We're going to read a story about someone who had something that others wanted. Have you ever wanted something someone had? How did you feel? Okay, very good. What do you notice about the fish on the cover? It's shiny, colorful. Very good. I'm going to read the story to you. After each page, we will brainstorm words or ideas that describe Rainbow Fish and the things he encounters. Take out a piece of paper and a pencil. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkly silver scales among them. What colors were the fish? Blue, green, purple. Describe the scales. They are shining. Very good. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. Why do you think the Rainbow Fish didn't want to play with the other fish? He was shy, maybe. Very good. He just wanted to be by himself. Okay, very good. Write down your ideas on why you think Rainbow Fish did not want to play. Okay, very good. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." Do you think Rainbow Fish is going to share scales? No? Yes? Okay, let's see. "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset he told all of his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. Why do you think no one played with Rainbow Fish? Because he was mean? He didn't share? Do we like to play with friends that do not share? No, we do not. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." Do you think the octopus is going to help, Rainbow Fish? Write down your ideas. Okay, very good. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then, suddenly, two eyes caught him in the glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." So what is the octopus telling the rainbow fish to do? He's telling him to share. Share his glittery scales to the other fish. He won't be beautiful anymore, but he will be what? Happy. Very good. Would you want to be lonely and not have friends? No. So we know that rainbow fish was not being very generous. We know generous is not being what? Nice to others, helpful. But the octopus is telling rainbow fish to be generous by giving one of his scales away. "I can't," the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them?" Write down your ideas on how rainbow fish could still be happy without his scales. Okay, very good. Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The rainbow fish wavered. "Only one very, very small, shimmery scale," he thought. "Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one." So is rainbow fish going to share? Yes, that's being right. Generous. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much." The little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shining scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. Is rainbow fish still happy? Is he still beautiful? Yes. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. So when the other fish came, did rainbow fish share with them? Yes. So did rainbow fish learn to be generous? Yes, very good. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the Rainbow Fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. So we know that being mean and not sharing won't give us any friends. We have to be generous. Even if we have a lot and someone else don't, we know we have to share. And we'll still be happy. And we'll also have friends. The end. Did you all like the story? I did too. Who can describe Rainbow Fish? Yes, Rainbow Fish was blue, green, purple, and he had shiny scales. Very good. How did Rainbow Fish treat Little Blue Fish when he asked for a scale? Mean. He wasn't very nice. He wasn't generous. Very good. What happened when Rainbow Fish did not share his scales? Very good. He was lonely and no one wanted to play with him. Very good. What advice did the octopus give Rainbow Fish? Right, he told him to give Little Blue Fish and the rest of the fish one scale, and he will still be beautiful, and he will also be happy. Very good. All right, using the information you all wrote down during the story, I want you to write in your own words what happened in the beginning and the ending of the story. Also explain how being generous is important in a real-life situation and what happens when you're not so generous. Once you have finished, you will create your own rainbow fish. The crafts are at the front of the table. Take one sentence strip and complete the sentence. Rainbow Fish was generous by giving away his scales. I am generous by giving away what? You can say I am generous because I share my supplies, I share my toys, anything you want to put there, just complete the sentence. When everyone has completed their assignment, we will share our writing and our art activity. Let's review what we have learned about Rainbow Fish and being generous. Someone raise your hand and describe Rainbow Fish for me. Okay? Very good. How did Rainbow Fish treat Little Blue Fish when he asked for a scale? Good job. What happened when Rainbow Fish did not share his scales? Good job. What advice did the octopus give Rainbow Fish? Excellent. Define generosity in your own words. Okay? Great job. What is an example of being generous? Good. We will have a reading test on the story The Rainbow Fish on Friday. Also, your writing activity will be checked for complete sentences, punctuation, and spelling. This is the end of my lesson plan. Thank you.